Hello shooters, I'm LeoLikesPhotos and we're back with yet another video. Big shout out to the guys over at Pro for sending me these filters. Right here I have the Bluemorphic filter and here I have the Goldmorphic one. These filters are supposed to replicate that nice flaring that anamorphic lens give us, but without the hassle of de-stretching the image in post. Of course, the filter is not perfect, it's not just like an anamorphic lens, because if it was anamorphic, we would have a wider field of view, but it does replicate the flaring very precisely. So let's put them to the test. One thing I noticed when shooting with this filter is that on certain apertures you have a little bit of some fragments of the lens, because I'll show you the lens has all these little streaks that are lines, probably some kind of metal or plastic, and depending on the aperture, especially the darker apertures, you get a little bit of those lines in your image, so your image looks kind of jaggy with all those lines. So you need to put on wider apertures, so like I'm right now at 2.8 and the flare looks amazing. One detail that really stood out to me is the lens cap. Right here I have this ASUS logo, but it's only because it's blue and I know this one is the Bluemorphic and not the Goldmorphic. But once we got it to screw on the lens, we'll basically rotate this part and put it on the lens. In this case it's already on, but we'll be left with these two parts and we can screw them together and use it as a lens cap. As you just witnessed, our boat broke down when we had to be rescued by another boat. Otherwise, we'd probably still be somewhere around the lake. So right now I have the Goldmorphic on, it's better during the day, and the Bluemorphic is better during the night. And one really cool feature that both filters have is the fact that you can rotate them, so you can change the flaring direction, which is really cool. And I just had the idea of doing a long exposure with the Bluemorphic at night, maybe a light trail with the cars passing by, and then put the camera on the tripod, do the long exposure with the cars while rotating the filter. It would look really dreamy. But before, I want to tell you guys something. This video is not sponsored whatsoever, not even by Pro. They did send me the filters for free, which was really cool, as I use them every single time that I record. I use them on my studio to get those night flaring lights on my talking heads. If you like these things and want to purchase them for yourself, I have affiliate links down below, and every purchase, every sale through my links, I get a small commission of the value of the item with no extra costs to the buyer. Buy it through my links now.